have a Fox News alert. The Red Cross now reporting the death toll from that typhoon in the Philippines could be up to more than 1,200 people. The Red Cross is saying that number could very well rise. Yesterday's typhoon was one of the strongest storms on record. It slammed into those islands with sustained winds reaching 150 miles per hour.
Nearly 800,000 people were evacuated, and many of them already living in makeshift shelters after a major earthquake just last month. And joining us now on the phone from the Philippines is Fox News reporter Mike Cohen. And Mike, we've watched these numbers go from 4 to 100 to now 1,200 potential deaths there. What's it like on the ground?
On the ground, all we're seeing at this point, guys, is just a continuous stream of reports, images, bodies piled up. Some videos so gruesome we can't show it, obviously, on television. Well, what we can tell you is that in some places, like Tacloban City, there were evacuation centers where people thought they were safe, and a storm surge 25 feet high, a story over the roofs of those school buildings, came in and drowned people literally inside those centers. That is how bad it is, Anna, Tucker and Court, there in Tacloban City and all these other areas that are being inundated by that storm surge that hit, and now the grisly task of just identifying these people. A lot of them, the bodies that they're finding, they don't even know if they're from Tacloban or from a completely different group of islands. Yeah. That is how difficult it is for authorities there.
It sounds like it's chaos, maybe a word to describe what's going on there right now. You're in Manila, which is a couple of 100 kilometers away from where the epicenter, I guess, of this storm made landfall. Communication in and out of that area, how are you able to get information like this out of those areas? Telephone lines, all that sort of infrastructure gone?
Telephone, power, you name it, it's gone. The airport is gone. The sea came in and just ate up all the buildings, control towers, radar, everything.
Wow.
The runway is the only thing left. There are people there with sat phones, and that's the only way they're able to communicate out of that area. But let me tell you how bad it is. A department store in the town, people are out of food, they're nervous, they're scared. They just went in and took everything they could. And some of it was strange because, these were electronic devices that they didn't really need, but they just got them anyway. So there's looting going on because the police are gone. They're flying in more police officers, they're flying in troops, they're doing what they can to secure the area. No one's really trying to hurt anybody. I guess just people are trying to grab onto anything they can in order to survive.
So, Mike, 1,200 is the rough estimate we have on the death toll now, but from the descriptions you just gave us, it sounds like it could go much higher.
I believe 1,200, maybe more, would probably be more accurate from what we're seeing of images from news teams that have been able to make it in there and make it out. That would probably be close to it. That's just for one city, Tacloban and the neighboring island of Samar. Remember, this place hit 6 provinces, 6 island groups as it moved from east to west, from the Pacific to the South China Sea, across the Philippines central
Mike
portion.
Cohen, thank you so much for your time today, and good luck out there. You be safe yourself.